Yo, my people, them CFC, Realist Blue, back with another video. Chelsea news update says that we got some interesting news. Joao Felix, Victor Osihmen, Armando Broja. So I hope you guys are ready for the news. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any new Chelsea videos from me. On top of that, enjoy your Tuesday, my people, them. But yeah, man, let's get into the news. I'm going to start off with Joao Felix. In case you guys missed the community tab, this is what I posted. So, Joao Felix has agreed personal terms with Chelsea on a 6-year contract with the option of another year. Joao Felix is scheduled to undergo a Chelsea medical tomorrow, which means today. The fee is understood to be £42 million fixed plus 4.3 million in add-ons, which could make the deal worth excess of £46 million. And on top of that, this is the news that came out today. Joao Felix has finished his Chelsea medical and is now finalising his transfer from Atletico Madrid. This was all reported by either Sky Sports or David Ornstein. This is where these reports have come from, and boy oh boy, Joao Felix back to Chelsea part 2. This is going to be very good because we all know Joao is a serious baller. Portuguese, 24 years old, like Portuguese international. This guy is an absolute baller. He was here before during our 22-23 season from hell where we finished 12th. But if we talked about any bright sparks, Joao Felix was that. And it was a shame that he couldn't come last summer. But that's due to the fact that Mauricio Pochettino didn't want him. And that just lets me know why I want Joao Felix. Because Pochettino, yeah, man, I'm not really a big fan of his ideas and his thoughts. So the fact that we got him back now, I hope that we can see the player that people have seen at Benfica, which made Atletico Madrid pay more than 120 million euros for him. Like, this is a guy who's been on the scene for so long, and he literally has such good touch, good feet, can find a player, can score a goal. If you don't remember his goal against Manchester United at Old Trafford 2 seasons ago, like, he's someone that can play anywhere on the left, on the centre, on the right, or even as a false 9. If people are wondering where Joao Felix could play, he's either going to play on the left or as an advanced 8 or as a number 10 or a false 9. I don't necessarily see him playing on the right hand side. He's going to be in competition with his compatriot Pedro Neto and Mikhailo Mudryk on the left hand side. This is due to the fact that Raheem Sterling is most likely going to get sold. Sterling was left out of the squad. He has now removed Chelsea from his Instagram, and he's seeking clarification about what is he going to do, because he would leave Chelsea, but only if he can find a club which he wants to go to for his family and all these kind of things. So that's the reason why Joao Felix is going to be coming here to play on the left. He's going to take Raheem Sterling's number, which has been reported, number 7. So it's going to be a very, very interesting, especially with the fact that this has ties into Conor Gallagher, because Conor Gallagher is going to Atletico Madrid. He will be signing there within the next couple of days, just like Joao Felix. He's already undergone his test. He took pictures in Madrid a couple of weeks ago before he had to come back just to go again. It's just how it goes. And if people are going to be out here saying that, I don't like Conor Gallagher or anything like that, I wish him the best. This move is good for him because he gets to play Champions League football in a new country, understanding a new culture. He would want to be at Chelsea, but you wouldn't be getting any playtime in the system or with the amount of players that we have fit, personally speaking. But yeah, man, that is the news on Joao Felix, who's a serious baller. Hopefully I can see him play on Thursday in the Servette game in the Conference League, because I'm going to that match. And just a reminder, there won't be a watch along for that game as well on Thursday, but there will be a review once I get home. But yeah, man, that's the news on Joao Felix. The club is due to announce him officially that will be coming with either today or tomorrow. But it's going to be coming. Joao Felix is a Chelsea player, basically. But yeah, that's the news on Joao Felix. You guys let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. Now, going to be talking about Victor Osihmen, and this is the report that's come out from The Athletic. Chelsea are still monitoring Victor Osimhen's situation at Napoli, but they are still only prepared to pursue a loan deal rather than a permanent transfer. This has been stated numerous of times. Chelsea don't want to pay the full amount for Victor Osihmen. If they do, we're most likely going to have to do a swap deal between Lukaku, maybe a Carney Chukwuemeka or a Cesare Casadei, and some money to get Victor Osihmen, because Osihmen is going to be a difficult signing. Right now, I'm not necessarily thinking that we will sign him. I hope we do, because it's someone that I've really wanted us to get even from last summer. But it's going to be very tricky due to the fact that the way the board handled their wage bill, Osihmen doesn't want to he doesn't want to earn less than what he's earning now at Napoli, which is 200 plus K a week. He shouldn't have to earn less than that at Chelsea as well, because of his name, what he's done for the last couple of years. One of the most informed or best strikers in the world right now. At only 24 years of age, he can offer us at least 8 years here. So this is the reason why I believe that he shouldn't have to lower his wages, because he's an instant impact player. Someone that can take us from here to here. That's the level of Osihmen, in my opinion. And what's tied to it, like I said, Romelu Lukaku. Napoli have been wanting Romelu Lukaku. He's getting closer and closer. And even with the fact that we're trying to force Raheem Sterling out by leaving him out of the squad, all of these kind of things, it's due to the fact that he's earning the most of 350k a week. The board are not going to be spending or making someone earn that amount of money like 2 or 3 players. We're going to have one player like that. And that's why Victor Osihmen needs to get signed, and someone like Raheem Sterling has to make way for this deal to go through, because it's down to the wages. Money-wise, we'll be able to pay it, but it's wages, the structure of the club, or what they're trying to still achieve. So Raheem Sterling is eventually going to have to leave, and if he does leave, we are most likely going to sign Victor Osihmen, in my opinion, because his wages would reflect Raheem Sterling's basic wage. So this is the much necessary transfer that's going to have to happen if this deal is going to happen. There are still 11 days left of the transfer window, so we're going to have to wait and see what is going to happen. But if Sterling leaves, Victor Osihmen is most likely going to be coming to Chelsea, especially if they can get Lukaku and maybe want Carney Chukwuemeka. But yeah, man, that's the news on Victor Osihmen. You guys let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. Now into the last topic, Armando Broja. So, Chelsea are now prepared to let Armando Broja join another club on loan with an obligation to buy worth around £30 million. Again, reported by The Athletic. And all of this is down to the fact that we have signed a lot of players. We have more than 40 players in our current squad. We have to sell guys. Broja, Ben Chilwell, Conor Gallagher, Trevor Chalobah, Carney Chukwuemeka, Axel Disasi. We have to get rid of a lot of guys so that our squad isn't bloated, so that Ezma Maresca can work with a certain amount of players and know the players that he's going to work with, not to be like, oh yeah, you guys, you're going to still be at the club, we have to work with the under 21s, all of this and that. No, they'll be able to get sold and do other things. But this is the necessary thing that's going to have to happen. We need to sell guys because we have too many players in this club. We need to sell guys, and there's 11 days left of the transfer window, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah, man, it's going to be an interesting end to the window. A lot of signings, maybe a couple more incomings. We're going to have to wait and see. But that's going to be it from me regarding this Chelsea news update, my people. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat, and Facebook for more Chelsea content. I'm CFC Redis Blue, and I'm out. Peace. Come on, Chelsea. Come on, Chelsea.